Hello once again, fellow Star Trek fans, or fans of any collectibles, or fans of Hallmark Keepsake ornaments. Today I got another one to show you. We're going back to the Kelvin Timeline. I recently showed you the U.S.S. Kelvin, and today I will show to you the U.S.S. Franklin. This is from Star Trek Beyond. This is the third of the reboot series, the third of the films. And this has an interesting story. This had been, well, the Enterprise gets destroyed, and they make it pretty spectacular. It's an agonizing death for the Enterprise, but that's okay, because it's not the real Enterprise. The Kelvin Timeline is the alternate tangent, and sorry, fans of the Kelvin Timeline, I'm just not a big fan of the Kelvin Timeline. I mean, it's cool, the ships are cool, and the effects are nice, but that wasn't the real Enterprise. Anyway, after the Enterprise gets destroyed, they abandon ship and they go down to the planet. Well, the survivors that are on the planet, they actually find another ship. Mr. Scott actually finds the ship and discovers that it's the U.S.S. Franklin. And what ends up happening is they are desperate to get off the planet. So what happens is they bring the ship to the edge, because it's on like a cliff on the side of a mountain. So they decide that they're going to try to jumpstart it. So they bring it to the edge of the mountain, they let it fall off. And as it free falls, the speed builds up, and then the thrusters can kick in. She ultimately achieves orbit. And she's a tough little ship. She's from the NX class, you know, like the one in Star Trek Enterprise. You see the registration? Not yet. But this is from Star Trek Beyond, the U.S.S. Franklin. Again, this is the Magic series. It's got the lights. There's no sounds. This was released in 2017. On the side, you've got the Christmas trees. Nice little Christmas card type of scene. And same thing on the other side. And show you the back. You got some information. And as a kid, Jake Angel, his favorite playmates were his action figures. He had real friends too, but ideally, adjustable heroes fascinated him. An Ornament, however, isn't an action figure. He says you've got one shot at getting the pose right. So Jake puts everything he can into creating characters that capture a complete story in a snapshot. So this is, let's see if I can read his name, Jake Angel. I'm sorry, it's tough to try to read through the camera. Interesting, they don't have any information on the ship at all, just the creator of the sculpture. So, that being said, let's go ahead, we'll take her out of the box, and I'll show you guys what she does. Alright, so I took her out of the wrapping. She came with a little bit of bubble wrapping, but this one is used. Just to let you know, if you guys get one of these, how you can tell it's usually brand new. The batteries won't be in it. And let me show you what they'll come with. I got some over here. They'll come with a little strip. These are not working. These are dead. These were in her, so I took them out. I just wanted to show you guys what it come with. You can tell it's brand new. And a lot of the times it's wrapped in tissue paper. But this is the U.S.S. Kelvin. This is a tough little ship. It goes through a lot. And in the NX class, you can see the details pretty nice. It's an old ship. It's been buried in the side of a mountain for a long time, and it's banged up. In addition to the harshness of space. So let's go ahead and see what she does. The button is on the top on the bridge. You can see she lights up very nicely. You can zoom into that bridge. The nacelles, the Bassard collectors on the nacelles, very nice, very bright. show you the detail of the ship. Incidentally, if you guys are curious about the Kelvin Timeline and the differences, I have done videos on the new feature films and the Kelvin Timeline. If you want to check that out, I'll put the link in the description. See what you guys think. Like I said, I'm not personally a fan of the Kelvin Timeline. I'm more into the classic Trek, but everybody has their own opinion. That's just mine. I'm not, I'm not saying anything bad about the Kelvin Timeline. I just don't care for it that much. So, that being said, we'll put her on the tree and we'll see what she does. Alright, we got the Star Trek tree all lit up. You can see some of my past videos. Let's make our way to where the U.S.S. Franklin is. We'll light her up for you. This is NX326, the U.S.S. Franklin. Pretty good detail for this tough little ship. Been through a lot. I'll show you a shot from underneath. Again, I don't know how they get so much detail on these tiny little ships. Technology, huh? To put the electronics in. Some of them have sound. Some of them are, battery operated. They're so small. Take you into the bridge. That's a good shot of her. But that, my friends, is the U.S.S. Franklin, NX326, from the movie Star Trek Beyond. So if you were wondering what it looked like, how it lit up, and what it did, then I hope it satisfied your curiosity. And I'll see you in another video very shortly.